We're joined on the phone by Bill Boynton from the Department of Transportation. And Bill, earlier when I spoke with you, we had learned that, the roads had not been pre-treated. And why was that?
Well, again, we treat certain sections of Highway New Hampshire with a brine treatment. There is an area along that stretch that can be pre-treated, but temperatures are a factor, and there's a lot that goes into the decision-making. My understanding is there were plans to treat the roads today for the activity that was going to take place tomorrow, but today's forecast was really only talking about occasional snow showers with a mixture of sun and clouds, and so there was no urgency to get out there and pre-treat.
And it was just in this kind of a couple of areas. Along 89, we saw some crashes in the Sutton-Grantham area of 89. And here, also on 93 North in Ashland, we saw these snow squalls. And it was just really intense, Bill. And the snow just kind of came down. We're hearing from our crews out there that it's really not, plowable snow necessarily, but it just came down so quick. And we were talking earlier about visibility. I'm sure we haven't had a chance to talk with any of these people that were driving in this, but that visibility, not just road conditions, but visibility is a big thing when you talk about a snow squall.
Well, that's right. Whatever happened suddenly and very dramatically. Conditions changed. Some of the data I've looked at shows that we had dry pavement at that location at 9:43 this morning. And by 9:48, it was snow covered, and the grip factor, what we call the grip factor on the road, it just crashed. And so, whatever occurred coming through there really occurred very rapidly.
So, tell us about that. At 9:43, within 3 or 5 minutes, you had a snow-covered road. Where are you getting this monitoring from?
We actually have weather data that can measure that sort of activity, and so I'm looking at a sheet in which it looks like dry pavement right up through 9:43, and the heavy snow fell between 9:48 and about 10:13. So it was very, very confined in terms of the time period and actually the location involved.
Mm-hmm. But even just within 5 minutes, it became snow covered. I mean, we know how quickly snow can come down living in New Hampshire, but the visibility obviously just awful in the stretch as well. And we've talked to you before when we have snow. We're relatively early in the season here. Does that have any impact on when we see snowfall? If we have been treating the roads throughout the winter, toward the end of the season, is there something there, kind of residuals, that might help in a situation like this?
There is some of that, and of course the last week and a half it really has been uneventful in terms of storm activity. We've actually been catching up, I think, budget-wise in terms of the amount of events that have taken place. So, for motorists who were heading north on 93, it probably looked just like, again, dry pavements, cloudy skies, and then they hit what apparently was a wall of snow.
But you are out there. Tell us how you're going to attack that stretch of 93 North.
Well, we've treated north of there to make sure that once the traffic that was diverted off 22 gets back on, that they'll be all set. But we're also working our way down from the north on the northbound lanes to try to treat as the vehicles are removed, treat the existing highway. And, of course, we also are there in support capacity with signage and any kind of cleanup work that needs to be done.
State Police just told us that they're trying to open up the breakdown lane. But in order for you to kind of clear the road, you got to be able to get onto it, right? And they have all these vehicles out there right now.
That's right. And again, we treat these. We take a lot of pride in the winter maintenance activities. The crews are greatly, take a great amount of responsibility for the sections of road that they're responsible for. And obviously, this is a very unfortunate incident.
A situation like this must be very frustrating for people in your line of work.
Well, it is because, again, the winter months we all know winter lasts about 5 months in the state, and we're out there constantly. This is a normal work day for us. It wasn't the middle of the night, and so our crews, we have a patrol section, for example, in New Hampton, just off exit 23, that would cover that area, and I'm sure they responded as quickly as they could.
Bill Boynton, thank you so much.